So this is a V12, and I'm trying to replace this oil level sensor right there. So the way it works is it has that kind of a C clip that holds it in place on the outside. So it pushes in to the oil pan. So on the inside, let's see, you can see it up there, has the wire coming out of it. Somebody put a bunch of silicone on it. The issue is, in order to get it out, it has to clear this bracket, this one, okay? The bracket is held on with 3 10mm bolts. One of them is right there, if you can see it. Then there's another one right here in the middle, which is the only one that's easy to get to, right here. And then there's another one back in there. So the issue is how to get those 10mm bolts out on the sides. Let me grab my tool. You can get a socket, just to show you kind of how much space there is. You can get a socket like, trying to give you an idea of the amount of space that's available. I mean, not much. Okay, so like over here, that's about how much space there is. But definitely no way at all you're going to get an angle on it. And the amount of space between the head of the bolt and the bracket is pretty minimal. So I'm thinking it would have to be like a socket that you cut to the very minimum length, and then to weld like an extension at the perfect angle, where you could then put it in to the hole, through that little hole, and it would grab on to loosen it. There is a special tool I've heard that the dealers had to do this job, and I can kind of envision it, like I just said. Because the only other option would be to start grinding on the bracket, which I'm not crazy about doing, or I guess to pull the whole lower oil pan, but I'd be concerned about it sealing correctly afterwards, because if the whole oil pan were to come down, you know, then from out here you could probably put in just a wrench and take off those 10s. Anyway, see what you think.